Hi, everyone.
Hello.
What's
You
going
like
on?
you like how I just randomly pulling people up and you don't know who the hell is going to be on the screen first?
You gotta love it.
Hey,
Gotta love
as long as we end up on screen, right?
it.
Indeed,
Yes,
indeed.
I agree with that. How's everybody doing?
Good, good, good. Not bad.
Yeah.
Man, what we got cracking for them today?
Yep. Well, first of all, welcome to Simply Sports. I'm RG. Next to me is my sister.
Lady D.
You're the only lady here. She's like,
Oh, yeah? Lady
and
Oh
my
man.
brother.
One mic down below.
D. You said it like you was gonna say it. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's a live. You're supposed to, just catching it. Dunk it down.
The putback dunks.
That's right.
It's
Let's go.
okay. It's
Hey, I
okay.
can't speak for greatness, man. You gotta let greatness cook. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
what it
see.
is.
I see.
Yeah. Instagram is already popping. Shout out to what's the homie? Oh, shout out to BWAP. Thank you for pulling up there, sir.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here.
What else we got?
I got a lot of stuff going on here. Let's see here. I got sounds everywhere. All right, let's turn that off. Gotcha. Cool. All right. I had it playing in the background. I was like, oh.
I hear you.
Yeah. So tonight's show,
Mhm.
Francis got faded.
Francis got. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Danger Russ is a Steeler.
Yep.
We got brand new Mike-isms.
Definitely.
We got anything on the Pettyville desk tonight?
Oh yeah.
Nothing yet
Oh,
for me, but I'm sure.
Sis
I
said,
have
oh yeah. So definitely Pettyville's in the building. And tonight's
Mhm.
topic, where are they now? The sports edition.
Okay.
I actually got a list. There's 3 people that I think about in sports, and I know that's weird, but yeah, I still think about where
Yeah,
they're
what
at.
happened?
Where could they be?
Right.
I got
They're
you.
at Walmart. No.
Hey man, that guy from the Cosby Show was at Whole Foods and got him a whole gig. Remember? He was
Yeah.
bagging groceries at Whole Foods and
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
Alvin. Shout out to Alvin.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is. Call him Alvin. Yes.
Jeffrey something.
Yeah. That is.
Alvin.
Yeah.
Alvin. I don't remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Please do.
Please do.
Other than that, there's no more time to waste. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, man. Let's get this thing started.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, folks. So,
Okay.
that- And we are back.
Yay.
Yep.
Yep.
What up, Precious? What up, Joanne? Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Shout out.
You already know. Shout out to Precious and Aya. Always giving the support. I appreciate it.
Shout out to the big homie Bruce Wayne on the Instagram side. Thank you for pulling up there, sir. Always good to see you. He's one of our longtime watchers and stuff like that. Good looking. He's Bruce Wayne. He's the millionaire portion. Who wants to fight crime really rich?
Oh, okay. Bruce
That's
Wayne.
right. Put some respect on Bruce Wayne World's name, baby. Gotta put some respect.
Understood.
Right.
He's rich without being like crazy and crime fighting. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's right.
Sounds like a Mikeism.
Right.
Just might be.
Yeah.
So let's start with Lady D. How was your weekend? What do you think?
My weekend was good. I had my head in the books doing schoolwork, but here I am. How was your weekend?
I was actually kind of quiet, man. I actually somehow got through the whole weekend without like nagging either one of you guys, so I feel like that's a success.
Oh man.
Because see, like for the last couple of weekends, I've either been chatting with you, hanging out with one of y'all. So it's like this is the first time in a couple of weeks that I actually haven't talked to you guys on Saturday or Sunday.
Oh man.
Okay.
But today was kind of a little bit, you know.
Okay.
Low key, John starts baseball tomorrow, so that was kind of dope. So we had to go out and get him some gloves, and we did the old school throw the baseball around.
Okay.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
I think out of all the kids, I think my oldest son, he wrestled and he was an ROTC guy. Royal was more in the art, and so this is probably the most close I'll get to an athlete in the family.
Okay.
That's kind of dope. So we'll see how it works.
Yeah, it's gonna work. It's definitely gonna work.
Low key, I haven't held a baseball glove in 30 years. I used to play baseball on a regular basis, and then I kind of, fell in love with football and basketball, and I kind of fell off.
Yeah, baseball, one of them things I wish I would have stuck with. I played for a couple years, but I wish I would have really stuck through because that game.
But it wasn't sexy though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what sounded cool? I'm a baseball player, or I'm a football player, or a basketball player.
Well, you know what? Looking back on it, I would still be playing, possibly, and still collecting that check. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm saying, and injury. Yeah, you play 162 games, so you bound to tweak something. But basketball, you can tear MCL, ACL, and every other L. And then in football, you can tear up your brain. So
that baseball money hit different though. If I didn't know what I knew now, oh heck yeah, I'd still be playing baseball.
Oh man, I still pray to the Almighty. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but you know what? Oh boy, is did he get all his money yet, or is he still collecting checks from the Yankees?
No, I think this is.
Not the Yankees. Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, I think this might be the last year or the second to last year, but he is still a hero at the bank. Shout out to Bobby Bonilla.
I don't think when did he stop playing, in the 90s?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, and he's go ahead.
For those who don't know, Bobby Bonilla is our personal hero, right? So Bobby Bonilla signed a contract so big that it took them almost 30 years to actually pay him his full contract. So he's been making like $10 to $15 million for the last 30 years and hasn't touched the baseball since. So hero at the bank. He will always be at my number one.
Was he worth it? Was he that good?
Oh, hell yeah. Bobby Bonilla was cold. I just felt bad for him because he played for the Mets.
That's Mets. I said the Yankees. I meant the Mets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the baseball team, but the bad one. Yeah, the Mets.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Mets fans. Y'all know y'all not no good. Sorry. They got the highest one of the highest payrolls ever and still can't win. Like,
it's a new year, so maybe they'll get it together this year.
Okay. I'll wait.
All right.
You gonna start whipping up the Kool-Aid, Mets Kool-Aid?
Yeah, pretty much. Y'all know me. And speaking of which, I got a shout out to Kim.
Kim.
I gotta talk about the Pistons and my bet.
Oh, our main man is in the building. Lucky Lefty, what up, my guys?
Hey.
What up, family? In the building, but yeah, I gotta talk about my Piston. What's going on with them, and I got darn
tooting because that is in the notes, sir. You think?
Oh, good. We got about 19. We got about 19 games to go.
Losses,
maybe 18.
But wait, I said darn tooting, like we in the West or something.
Hey, RGB all over the place. He the road dog. We can't hear you, sir.
Can't hear me?
Nope.
Now I hear you. Now we can.
Mm-hmm. I was like,
but we got about 19 games to go. I need 5 wins. I doubt if I get them, but it's a good race. It's a good run. We're gonna see what happens.
Hope alive.
I mean, yeah, I was looking at that schedule. It's pretty ugly.
So was I.
Your hope being chipped away,
I think they play like Philly like twice or something like that. Well, Philly might not be that bad. We might be able to get Philly without Embiid. Might. That's a big
mic, bro.
Yeah, it is. It is. I don't even know.
Mites.
Yeah. You know what? I ain't even gonna cut my losses. I'm gonna keep this going to the end.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because this is fun.
Ride or die with it now.
Yeah. We got till April.
So I can keep saying keep hope alive, and
Hey, I'm gonna need 3 games with 1 game to go. She gonna still be like keep hope alive.
I am. I'm gonna be like negative games. Like,
right.
Keep hope alive.
Negative ghostwriter. Hey, so what you want to get into first?
We got a lot of football and we got quite a bit of basketball. So Either one would be cool.
Okay.
Combat sports, we already know what happened. That was the only thing cracking on combat sports. So
let's switch it up like we always do. Let's start with combat sports then.
Oh, this is gonna be quick.
Okay, exactly. Let's go to combat.
Well, there was a boxing match, and someone got knocked out very violently in the second round. And it wasn't Anthony and Joshua. I'll just say it like that.
Man, I'm so used to him getting knocked out. No, actually, I can't say that, but I will say when I see his name, I wouldn't be surprised if he got knocked out. How about that?
Oh, shame.
Well, okay, so he gave himself a bad look by getting knocked out by T-Rex arms. So that guy had the shortest arms ever. He's caught behind the head. So
your arms too short to box, Dunny.
So that's why Anthony Joshua was always gonna get jokes, because that dude was like this, and he somehow hit him in the back of the head. I was like, "How, bro? How?"
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either.
That's painful. We're talking about a guy who lost one fight 3 years ago. We're still cracking him like it was yesterday.
Right.
But isn't old boy a UFC fighter though?
Yeah. Well, actually, so let's talk about that. So Francis Ngannou is actually technically still on paper the heavyweight champion. They pretty much vacated his title to become a pro boxer. You know why? Because UFC don't pay jack shit. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay. In these 2 fights, he's already like quadruple what he made in the UFC for the 4 to 5 years he's been there.
Okay.
So, and he's only 1-1, by the way. Well, excuse me, no, he's 2-0 because he actually should have beat Tyson Fury on decision, but they gave it to Tyson Fury and he got slept. So technically, he still wins because he actually made more money with 2 boxing matches than he made in his whole career.
2-0.
So, yeah. I know.
And that was the biggest thing. He wanted to renegotiate his contract. They had some type of weird deal where if he gets injured, he had to fight another fight. It's almost like indentured servitude. So I'm just glad, even though he lost, I'm glad he got away and he's actually making money, though.
Man, I can't be mad at that.
Oh, shout out to Jazz.
What up, Jazz? What up, family? Welcome. Thank you so much for the support.
I know. When you said indentured servitude, I thought of the 15th Amendment.
Well, it didn't work in the UFC because they get paid like trash. Like they got every time you get injured or take time off, it adds to the length of your contract, which should be kind of illegal, but somehow it slides. Yeah.
See, when you say that, I think of Django.
I was trying to keep it light, but I was thinking more like Roots myself. But
I was going to where Leonardo DiCaprio, slid the hammer over to my man to basically finish him off.
No.
That's where my brain went when you said what you said.
So did Francis when he got
actually. I was gonna say Joshua was past the hammer,
dude. Because so don't get me wrong. Francis Ngannou is a great fighter, but Joshua is a championship level boxer. I feel like they're putting this guy in the Shark Tank a little too fast. I feel like he can fight the average heavyweight and be okay, but when you put him up against Joshua, realistically, he was gonna get slept. To me, actually, Wilder probably would have been a better matchup for him. For Francis, anyway. I feel like that was a better matchup for him.
Yeah, that could have been crazy. Because you know how I feel about Wilder. I don't hate him or anything like that, but I just felt like when he tried to box, it didn't work. And when he was, just raw talent, it worked a little bit better, but not against technical boxers.
Yeah, because he's just an angry polar bear with boxing gloves. He don't even punch you; he just swipe at you.
So you say he's unskilled and untrained.
No.
I'm not. I didn't. No. Yeah. That comes off as hating if I said it like that.
Okay, so he's a wild man that just happens to box, right? Because once he gets mad, he got that anger, that schoolyard anger where you can't pull him off of people.
Oh, okay.
Which works for the average fighter, but you get someone who's skilled in the art of boxing, he has a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of which, what do y'all think about this Mike Tyson fighting one of the Jake brothers, Logan brother?
Yeah, money grab. It's gonna be dope. I don't see anyone dying. Well, hopefully. Sorry, Jake, but yeah.
Man, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, Mike Tyson's my favorite fighter of all time. But I don't know how I feel about it. Like, for real, you gonna fight a 60? What? How old is Mike Tyson? 57, 60? Is he in 60s?
Something like that, somewhere in there. I could look up to be exact, but it's different because Mike is Mike still.
Right.
No, I still fear Mike. I would not get in the ring for $1 trillion or whatever it's gonna be because I feel like all my money is gonna go into medical bills.
I would say I don't want Mike to fight because I don't want him to, end up like Muhammad Ali. I want him to keep thinking.
I don't think this is going to be that type of fight because most of these fights are, I won't say staged, but they're more show than actual boxing quality.
I don't think Mike has a second gear.
Well, considering Roy Jones was like fighting for his life in the exhibition,
exactly.
I was worried about.
I was worried for Roy. I was like, Mike gonna get hit, and then just go back to that person he said he don't like to be. He don't like to turn into. Y'all seen the interview?
Indeed.
Well, we all had that breaking point, though.
He always has the breaking point when he puts on them gloves.
That's my boy. Come on.
I love him. This is why I like Mike Tyson. This is why Mike Tyson is my guy.
Well, okay, Mike. So you're a boxing aficionado, right? So
I'll take that.
And the reason why I say that because you follow it like I follow it, but you follow it. You understand the fighting and stuff like that. You even stepped in the ring. Me, not even close. So
I was at summer camp a couple years ago. I'm a couple years younger.
Closer to me, that makes you the aficionado. How about that?
All right.
And we even talk about little Mortal Kombat over there sitting right next to me. Mortal Kombat over there.
I almost spit up my water. That was pretty. All right.
So my point is even though you may not like the Paul kids, whatever, they're actually making boxing watchable to the normal people because most people don't like boxing because of corruptness and its marketing is trash. So at least he makes it where you have a full boxing card where every match is important. You don't, like you go to boxing and the undercard maybe have 5 people and 3 of them are actually in the ring. But he actually makes a boxing package that makes every fight watchable. Everybody's marketed properly. So everyone gets the right proper shine and all that stuff. And I respect that. Even if I don't like him all that much, I respect what he's actually doing for boxing because he's actually bringing it back into prominence.
I don't feel like it's the truth, beauty of the sport. I feel like it's it's the money grab. And it is something that I don't really watch Paul, I don't watch their fights, to be honest with you. This one, everybody's watching it. Everybody pretty much that's interested in my generation or whatever is watching it because they want to see Mike Tyson knock this guy out. Because, supposedly, to me, it's tainting the sport. It's tainting the sport.
But how do you taint the sport that's dying slowly?
Yeah, they're not improving it. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, like it's way too many belts. It's way too many promoters that have their hands. That's why people are turning to the UFC because UFC gives us the fights that we want to see with none of that. You got to make this weight or this weight. It's just or all these stipulations that each boxing camp gets to make and things like that. I like just give the fans what they want. Back in the 80s and the 90s, man, we got Sugar Ray Leonard, right. Hands of Stone. What's my man name? I can't think of his name right now. I'm drawing blanks. But anyway, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
It's better than shooting them, sir.
Oh. Let me get to Lucky Lefty. He said, what's the name of that baseball player you all were talking about?
I believe it's Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, Bobby Bonilla.
Oh, I just put it in the chat. Ha
Oh no. Siri heard me.
Well played.
But yeah, I just feel like this boxing is not for me. That's all. Right. And so, if it is bringing, fans to the table, so be it. But, I want to see the best fight the best. And that's basically what it comes to. Oh, and Luck says, I've never been more unexcited about a sporting event than I am about Tyson Paul fight. So I understand.
I'm happy about the money they're making. To me, it should be this way where there's exhibitions where people get paid decently. So I like the idea that everybody's gonna get a bag just for pulling up. Yeah,
you know
the box is gonna be trash, but
you know what I want to hear. You know what I want to hear.
What?
Tyson started out as exhibition.
Yes, you know me. All right, so I want to hear what started as an exhibition has turned into a travesty. That's what I want to hear. When Mike Tyson raising his fist like I killed the man at 60. But anyway, maybe not kill him, but you know,
mayhem. Okay,
not kill him, but you know, maybe end his boxing career. Who knows?
Well, one thing we know Paul will not do is headbutt Mike because that gets you tore up out the frame. By the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't headbutt him. Don't headbutt.
No headbutting.
No
headbutting. Get your ear chewed off.
Exactly.
Right. Yep. So, Luck says, "Thank you kindly."
Oh, anytime, my boy. Got you.
All right, so let's take it to the next. What we going with this next?
Yeah, what's next?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
yeah, it says bring back celebrity deathmatch.
Oh,
yeah. Jazz with the putback dunk. Yeah,
I know, man. I missed that. I missed that. Do y'all remember when Mike Tyson fought Holyfield on that? And they was just fighting all over the place. They ended up. Oh man.
Shout out.
Now I got to go back and watch that. Like it was like the phone's for you. I forgot what he said.
Where y'all want to go next?
Let's go basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
Let's hit NBA.
All right.
And we'll wait for this delay.
You know the funny part? When he said let's wait for the delay, then his mic muted after we came back. That's funny.
And I'm back.
That was so funny. Because we said let's wait for this delay. We heard that part. And then when you came back, we couldn't hear you.
Right.
I know. But we here. What you got for the NBA, sir?
Dude, okay, so oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna mess with you with the Pistons right now. I got something even worse and funnier. I told you that Complex wrote an article about them misspelling people's name on Kobe Bryant's statue, by the way. How in the hell do you make a whole ass statue and misspell people's name on it?
They didn't have a proofreader.
No shit. It's
Well, they using a hammer and a chisel, and they can't erase it.
And dude, it's word. Wait, all right, I'm gonna let you say that one more time. You said erase. I said
did they use a hammer and chisel and couldn't erase it?
Fam,
that's what I said. I mean, I'm just saying.
Already mounted, dog.
They could probably sand it down and.
But you know what? I haven't really seen the detailed work on it, so I don't even know where the names are.
Well, what it is, it's got the stats of his championship games, and it has rosters of those people. And they've misspelled some of the players' names on his statue. I'm like, dog, you got millions of dollars and you couldn't find one English book.
Right.
That's what makes me say, come on, dog.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's messed up. He didn't have the Mamba mentality when he did that.
No, he didn't have an English book or a proofreader.
You do it right the first time.
Yeah, do it right the first time.
Exactly.
That reminds me of a commercial, like Want to Get Away. They're not the Chiefs. I mean, the chefs. The chefs. They the Chiefs.
Muggity.
Oh, goodness. Precious says hello.
Hello.
What am I saying? Uh-oh. I'm trying to, somebody put it in the chat. Oh, there we go. Hey.
Yeah.
So, big shout out to our girl Angel Reese for not getting caught up in that brawl in the Pac-10 basketball chip. She's smart enough to know that minuscule fight will get her canceled. So shout out for being smart, kid.
You know what's messed up? Flage's brother, who got arrested.
Of course.
He just jumped over the what's the name? The scores table. And got arrested. You know who also I was like, what is she saying? Shout out to Dawn Staley though. I love the way that she handled it. Basically apologized. She's a very important piece to women's basketball, not just the NCAA, but women's WNBA, anything that's dealing with women's basketball. I think she's a very important piece. If you don't know, just take look at some of her interviews. We need more people like her promoting the sport. And I know last week was definitely one of the topics, and her name should have been brought up.
Yeah. Shout out to Michelle with 1L on the Instagram side. Thank you for pulling up, sis.
Hello,
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So happy to hear from her.
No,
y'all do a wonderful job on Wednesdays.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a lot of hard work that goes into that show.
It is, though.
Running with scissors, yeah.
It is. Yeah, running with scissors, y'all. I mean,
so for those who don't know, the Pac-12 Women's Basketball Championship ended up with a brawl. Unfortunately, LSU came up short on the end of the score, and they might have lost the fight too, but that's not here nor there. However, it did put a black eye on college sports a little bit because you don't want to see that in your championship game. That's supposed to be the showcase before you go into the tournament. And now you're going to see people get suspended that should be playing in the tournament. So,
I think most of them got I think most of them will miss the most people that was involved in that fight will get 1 game suspension. So,
which is the first round of the actual tournament. So now both teams are going to play, shorthanded, which is
but it's a 16 versus a 1. That's a little bit different in the women's game than it is in the men's.
No doubt.
No shade. But the 16 versus 1 is a lot different in that tournament. But they're definitely going to meet up again. I think so. I'm willing to put money on that.
Oh yeah. It has to happen. This has got basketball gods. I need this rematch. This is the first time I've heard about college basketball in a long time.
Exactly.
That rematch, y'all. Stop playing. So what else we got? Oh. So I'm gonna name somebody. Her name is Kayla Hart. She is now my new
your sound is different.
What's going on with your sound?
How about now?
Okay,
better?
Yeah, better.
Yeah, Mike is acting up today. Shout out to Kayla Hart. She is now my MVP of women's college sports.
Okay.
She is obviously the classiest person on the planet because she did something I would never do ever in life. So her team, Utah State, lost their championship game, and she got fired right before the press conference. And she actually did the press conference.
Oh,
you are the real MVP because once you fire me, I don't give a damn who out there. I'm never going to show up for work.
You know what was bad about that? The first question that was asked was, "How do you rebound from this? What are you going to implement next year?" That's not word for word, but it was pretty much something like that. She was like, "Well, I won't be here next year because I just got fired."
And that made her the real MVP.
That was people know.
Yeah, man, it's so messed up. And she's in tears. Basically, she's holding back her tears because she's just got fired. Anybody that's been fired, even if you hate your job, it hurts.
It hurts. So I just give her so much props for being classy because I wouldn't have been that classy. I would have flipped that damn desk over. I'm fired. What you gonna do? Fire me again? Flip the desk over? Fuck this school. I would have been out. So I give her. I'm not.
Did you see her record?
No, I have not.
And it was horrible. I mean, she should have got fired. but they could have been more classy than that. And she definitely was a class act with the way that she handled it. So, yeah, her record. Go ahead and look at the record if you get a chance.
Already looking. I'm already looking, dog.
Yeah. So you can give it. I forgot her name.
Kaylee. It's not to say Kaylee something.
Worm.
What's her record, RG? What's her record so the audience know?
Oh my gosh, 5-26. I wouldn't even came to the stadium. I wouldn't have pulled up for work.
And the game that she lost, did they give you the score on that?
49-85.
So
she's the classiest person on the planet. I never would have came back to work. Oh no.
Wow.
So she knew it was probably coming. Pause, I guess, but she had to know. But at the same time, it's like that's wrong.
They could have at least let her finish the thing and then press release, whatever. So, so we're at 30 after my brothers and sisters. So let's take a quick break.
All right.
I think we got a sponsor that one of you guys may know and love. So I think that might happen. And,
I can see that. Shout out. I was about to move away. Go ahead.
Then we'll Because what else we got? We got a little bit more basketball news. Then we got football stuff, and then we'll get into the topic. So that's kind of how the show is going to stack.
Sounds good. Let's go.
See you in a sec.
Lunar Love by Denise, where everything is handmade in small batches. You can reach me at my Etsy website or at my email address and place your order. I'm also known as Lady D. Thank you.
And we are back. Big shout out to Lunar Love.
Thank you.
What's up? I didn't get look. I didn't get to see the commercial this time around, but I seen it last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Fire! Great job on the production. Great job on the sales pitch, the marketing.
Oh, no. She did the production, not me. All I did was upload it, buddy. That's all, Lady D.
Oh,
yeah,
well, let me give you all your props then. All of them. You deserve
I can't take
all.
no credit for that.
Great
He
job.
showed
Great
me how
job.
to use the program. So
Yes. That was dope.
Hey, I just taught her how to fish, dog. I just taught her how to fish. That's all her game right there.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up to both of y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, so let's run that back. We were talking about the classy lady who got fired on her day off with a 5-26 record. That's pretty horrible.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up. I'm glad you did. So it definitely, showed that you did your research too.
Right.
Yeah, this tandem thing works.
No
It's
doubt.
like, hold on. Kim got something to say.
Oh, let me get back to the screen here. Let's see. All right. Oh, they're laughing. Oh, that running with scissors commercial is funny as hell.
What? You're right. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
It's the little things that make me laugh. I'm sorry.
Hey, we all was laughing at Jazz's show, so that just tells you what time we be on.
Oh, no doubt.
When Jazz, what was that? What's that show? Celebrity Deathmatch.
Indeed.
Oh.
And it was claymation, but they were getting jacked up, and I'm here for all that.
Man, it was super funny. Like I said, I wouldn't mind going back and watching a couple of those episodes. That's the funny thing about this show, man. We talk about so many different shows and stuff that we, used to watch, used to be fire, and then, it makes me go back to YouTube and check those out.
No doubt.
Watch the
so
replay.
now,
okay.
The coup de grace. Let's talk about you and these Pistons, dog. What's happening?
All right, so today they play the Charlotte Hornets, and matter of fact, I better put some money on that. Let's see what the spread is
right now.
Because look, I need this win. If they don't get this win, it's pretty shaky going down the line. Did you look at their schedule?
No, because I already felt they were going to lose, so it felt like why waste a click? I know they're going to get smoked.
Oh, no.
All righty, so it's not looking good though, right? They got 19 games. Oh, this game already started. So they in the third quarter. Detroit is up 79-65. So they up by 14.
Oh.
This is that win. I'm late on the gambling tip. So it's still possible. There's a couple games in there that they can drop. I went through the schedule with my brother, right?
All right.
And we counted out 13 in the last 19. That's not enough. I need 15. I need 15. I need 5 more wins, not 3. And right now, they let's see what their record is, just so that I'm quoting it correctly.
Done deal. Is that even a number?
They're 10. They're 10-53.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, early in the season, I said they wouldn't even get to 10 wins. Now I'm saying it. They got a shot to get 15, which they probably won't. I think they'll get. I'm sticking with my 15, but if I was really betting, I would give them 13.
All right, that's
okay.
fair.
But you know, just to keep up, you know, my word is my word, and I said 15, so I'm pulling for 15.
Okay, pull on, bro. I don't see it, but
pause.
yeah. Horrible phrase included. Yes, pull on. Well played, sir. I'm sorry, lady. You got a bunch of 7-year-olds you roll with.
I'm like running with scissors over here on a Monday. Oh man, not holding my breath. Yeah, don't do that. I'm not holding my breath either, man. Not holding my breath. All right. So that I mean, I guess that's it on the NBA tip. We closing in on the playoffs. Any surprise teams or anything that you've been watching?
No, not really. I'm really interested in what the Heat is going to do overall.
Okay.
I know they're going to make it into the playoffs. To me, I feel like they're going to make it in there, but I don't know if this team is good enough to get back to the Eastern Conference Finals to be located.
Yeah, they lost me some money yesterday, but it was a lot of teams that lost me money all on the same ticket, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but you know, I'm still riding with my faithful
Clippers.
You know it. I can't help it, Archie.
Lord,
that's it.
Guy.
I know, man.
Okay, on paper they seem like the team to beat, but in real life, I keep looking at them like, when y'all gonna be good?
I like the Clippers. I like OKC. I like Minnesota, but I really, I feel like the Clippers got the experience and no Doc Rivers, so we'll be all right this time.
OKC is leading the league on the Western Conference, so yeah, they cold.
Yeah,
I didn't realize how good they were, so I stand corrected.
They're young and they're I only got to see them I only seen them watch. I only seen them play literally probably about three games. And every game that I watched, I was impressed with Shai. And Brandon, to tell you this, man, I was a Chet Holmgren hater. I was like, I said he's gonna get to the league and he ain't gonna be able to do too much of nothing. The boy is nice.
I was about to say, really? That's the hill you're gonna die on? You're a Clippers fan, sir. You don't believe in long shots? Are you kidding me?
Man, I am a terrible and I ain't mad to say it. I am terrible at judging a college player into the league because I said Rip was trash too.
No, come on, dog.
I was even. I didn't say he was trash. I just didn't think that this Rip Hamilton that the Pistons got. I did not see that coming. As far as being the king of the mid-range shot, basically.
Yeah.
And really still, getting us that championship. So I definitely owe Rip an apology too.
A little bit.
Yeah. Ain't no bigger Piston fan than Mike J.
Okay.
I don't know because you bet against all our heroes. I don't know, bro. Are you really a Piston fan?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to face reality and see that this owner needs to be thrown in the river.
Okay, that's fair.
Did you? Oh, speaking of which, did you hear what happened to the GM with the Pistons, Troy Weaver?
No.
What happened?
He got into it with a fan who says you suck at your job, and he said, "I will beat your,"
Oh, basically. He's from here.
However,
he knows it very well. He probably got suspended, right?
That's what they say is supposed to happen, but the owner is nowhere to be found. He's still in California somewhere.
No, Joe D will probably suspend him. Joe D is now like the judge, jury, and executioner of the NBA. So
yeah, except when it comes
letting the ref slide.
Except when it comes to
refereeing.
Draymond Green, he gets chance after chance after chance.
This is true.
And definitely only got him like 7-8 games, something like that.
Yeah.
And one more thing in the NBA that I want to talk about. Hopefully I didn't forget it. Rudy Gobert got suspended. You know what he got suspended for?
What?
Getting choked again?
No, it was a bad call, I guess, against him. So he went like this. And
I seen that. Yeah.
You know what that means. The refs don't even have to call a tech on you for that. That's an NBA violation because you're jeopardizing the credibility of our league.
Well, how can you jeopardize credibility when you already locked up a referee that was cheating actively?
I'm glad you asked. Because basically, when you have a cut or a wound, you use these clamps and you clamp that thing shut, and no blood is supposed to ever come out of that ever again, regardless if it has a YouTube, a Netflix show, or anything like that. So anything that brings up that type of mess can get you suspended, probably longer than getting choked out, or choking someone out on the court.
Wow.
All right, fair enough.
And that is the NBA news.
All right.
I think.
So as we set the table, we got 40. We're at 41 after. So let's go through these NFL free agencies, and then we'll get to our topic.
Okay, let's go.
Cool. And we are back. NFL free agency is heating up. We got a lot of good stuff on the table here. So, Mike,
today's day one?
Yeah, today's is day one. So, what was your favorite trade from today, sir?
Let me see. I got a couple. Well, when I first went into work this morning, I heard about Russell Wilson going to Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, for 1 point and some change, buddy, because the other 85 is being covered by Denver. So that's the best deal ever in life. Best deal ever.
And you got a chance to be a starter because his competition is Kenny Pickens. If you don't know who he is, neither do I.
You don't need to. It's easy pickings, if anything, dog. That's what it is.
It's pretty bad. But he should win that starting position. You know what's messed up though? The New York Giants just paid their quarterback all this money, right? Just to basically kick him to the curb. And I don't know if you heard what's his name?
Daniel Jones is
Daniel Jones. Yeah, what did I say? Did I say his name?
Remember, there's two Joneses that got traded. Matt got traded, and Daniel Jones got kicked. So,
okay. So Daniel Jones received a big payday over Saquon Barkley. So if they were talking to Russell Wilson to bring him in, but I don't know. I guess they didn't have 1.4 million or 1.9 million because I don't see the difference in Pittsburgh and I'll say this: if Russell Wilson, wait. No. You're right. If Russell Wilson would have went to the Giants, it would have been like, guaranteed start. I'm in New York. I think that New York media would have tore him alive.
Oh yeah. Oh, they waited for him. Oh no. Yeah. I would go to Pittsburgh first.
Yeah, I think Pittsburgh was the better move. So that was, I guess, that's one of my favorite picks for the day. For the money, Pittsburgh gets a quarterback that needs a second chance, and I hope he kills Denver whenever they play.
Yeah, he will. My favorite pick right now is Saquon going to the Eagles. I feel like that's deadly.
It
that
should
guy
be.
Still got wheels. I feel like he should win.
I'm glad he didn't go to Dallas. I thought he was gonna go to. I thought he might went to Baltimore, but Baltimore might be looking at Derrick Henry.
Oh, that's very good. Oh, cross my fingers. You know, I love me some Derrick Henry though. That's my guy.
Man. Yeah, me too. And I think that'd be a perfect fit for Baltimore. Lions they just made a signing too. I can't think of his name, but he's from Tampa Bay. He's a cornerback. So I'm looking that's somewhere where we needed help. So I'm looking forward to what the Lions do. We need an edge rusher, and I definitely think we need definitely need a corner. And you know what's cool about it? I'm okay with us trading our pick for a lot of pieces that could help us, take that next step.
Me too, because we've been on some nonsense for years. The best available player. We got a bunch of receivers, and then we just find one that's at the high part of the draft. So at least they're actually trying to address issues and fix them. So I'm giving the Lions a pass because they're actually doing football stuff that doesn't make me want to punch him. So.
Me too. I don't want to punch him. I mean, my Sundays used to be a tragedy. They used to, man, and not just because I had to go to work the next day. It was like, dang, Lions. Like, first the Lions lose, then I got to go to work. Like, that's,
it was hard for you, huh?
It was hard, man. I was like, where they? Never mind.
All right, so you guys want to jump to this topic real quick?
Yeah, because I was looking for the spoon when I was, mad at the Lions losing. The heated spoon. Never mind. I needed therapy for real, man.
Holy moly!
Okay.
So why has turned you into a heroin addict? Because you said the spoon, bro.
Yeah, that's what
I'm just saying. I was pretty low, man. I was pretty low, but I'm better.
Good.
I didn't even go that route, but it was
good.
Good.
That's an expensive habit. So.
Wait. I don't know the prices and everything.
I don't either, bro. I just know because
who am I podcasting with? One knows drug prices, another one's an addict. Who am I podcasting with? What the hell's going on around here?
There's a lot in life.
I got testers. Anyway. Let's
moving on.
Yeah, let's talk about
topic. Where are
probably on here.
No. Okay, so full disclosure, I got a small list, but it's not people who are effed up, right? Because we know plenty of people who failed at life after sport. So
fumbled the bag. Okay, go ahead.
Fumbled their life. The bag, bro.
I walked the line. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh man. Or Johnny Cash, I hurt myself. Yes, go.
Oh man.
So I got three folks. Oh, so first of all, let's start with Lady D. Do you have anybody you think about sports wise, or you say, what the hell happened to that person?
Yeah, I do. I think about what happened to Deion Sanders.
Actually,
he's doing football, baseball, music. What are you doing now?
He's coaching.
He's a legend, actually. He decided to get out, stop being in the booth. He went to what was that?
Jackson State first.
Jackson State made them prominent, and then he actually took over the Colorado State program.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's doing his thing. So shout out to Deion.
Yeah, he's turned. He brought nobody was going to watch Colorado games. Now the whole, Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith showing up and all kind of celebrities. So he's definitely working his celebrity. That was a good
light to it, huh?
Yeah. Nice. So that was a good one though.
Good one. My girl. How about you, Money?
Somebody who I would like to see. I don't know, man. Like it's so many. I'll go with Zab Judah. What's Zab Judah up to?
You know what? I read about Zab Judah. He's a registered nurse now.
Okay.
Yeah, he went back to school and became a registered nurse. I'm not sure if he's still nursing, but dude, you're not cutting bed with Zab Judah in the hospital. I advise you take your meds and leave that man alone.
Yeah, so, man. I don't know why Zab Judah was at the top of my head, because I never seen him pause.
I was gonna let that slide. I was gonna try to let that slide.
But I did. I don't even know. Like, I guess I watched a video, not of him getting knocked out, but it was. Do y'all remember the fighter K9 from Detroit? He was on Contender.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a video that they were showing where he got knocked out and he kind of got up just like Zab Judah did. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Oh, so man. I guess that's what made me think about Zab Judah. But I always like Zab Judah, and I hate the way like that fight against Casas Zoo.
Yeah, that was brutal.
It was pretty brutal, man, and I think it left a black eye like on his career.
But I don't understand how, because he's still cold. We crack on Zab Judah, but he's still cold. He's not bad.
We cracked on Nate Robinson too.
But he wasn't a boxer. He was just running his mouth, and he got beat up by one of his fans. Technically, that's a big ass difference.
Oh,
yeah, that was pretty ugly. Pretty ugly.
Yeah, it was. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. Oh, shout out to Renee on the actual Instagram side. Shout out to you. Thank you for pulling up.
Thank you, Renee.
That's KJ's wife, by the way. So
yes.
Okay.
Shout out, family. Thank you for pulling up on us.
Thank you, fam.
Actually, the people I think about, this sounds weird, but you'll see where I'm going. First of all, it's Chet Lemon. A lot of people was like, who the hell is Chet Lemon? He actually was on the 1984 Detroit Tigers. He's one of my favorite players.
Okay.
He's three-time All-Star, and of course, he's World Series champ. Even though he's been retired for a long time, he still stayed in baseball. He actually has his own like juice bar, and he actually has a place called the Chet's Big Yard, where he actually teaches baseball fundamentals, volleyball, and basketball. So even though he's in his 60s, he's still actually active in sports and still teaching the youth how to be, players.
My favorite 84 Tigers player that I would like to know where are they now is Lou Whitaker. Did he pass?
Sweet Lou. I hope not. I'd be so sad, bro.
I just wanted to make sure because, like, you say where are they now in the ground, but
oh no,
but I don't remember reading anything like that about him. So I would,
still here.
Here. Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah, I was a big, Sweet Lou fan, man. I really was.
Dude, you have my heart dropping. I'm like, no, don't tell me the homie go. Like, no,
yeah, man, like I missed it, but I'm glad.
It's like first the Fat Boys break up, and now there's like,
no, not the Fat Boys.
Oh man.
Oh.
So another person that I think of actually met this guy, Jerome Williams, aka Junkyard Dog.
Oh, okay.
He was low key. I didn't know he was a first round draft pick of the Pistons in '96.
Yeah, and it was he also was on that team with AI.
Indeed.
And how did we get him and Don Reed?
I forgot about Don Reed.
Don Reed was on the Georgetown as well.
That's right.
With Allen Iverson. I guess if we can't get one Georgetown Hoya that we really wanted, we'll take two.
Yeah. So luckily for us, Jerome Williams is also doing good. He has a bunch of business ventures. He's been a basketball ambassador for years, and he's actually a high school basketball coach in Vegas. So
I got a question. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're good, brother. Go ahead.
No, it was kind of off top. It was about the O'Bannon brothers. What are they doing now since the NCAA 25 is getting ready to drop? Like,
waiting to count more money because they won that lawsuit against EA Sports for their likeness. So yeah, the O'Bannon brothers is the reason why we don't have NCAA anything in
basketball
or football.
Yeah, football is definitely coming back though. Supposedly.
They sued for their likeness because they were noticing how they had all these college players on the cover and no one got paid for it. But they were still using their likeness in their jerseys to promote these games. And they sued and got over.
Yep. I used to run with that team on Coach K. I used to run with the 90. I think it was the 90. I forgot what year, but it was the UCLA Bruins. Tyus Edney and Charles O'Bannon, Ed O'Bannon. We actually had one of the O'Bannon brothers in the Pistons. With the Pistons. I think it was Charles O'Bannon.
Yep, I remember him.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad. Here.
Okay.
All right. Cool. I got one more.
Okay.
And shout out to Kim because the reason why I remember this guy, he was my favorite player. And in high school, my sister actually brought me his jersey at the height of his career. So shout out to the homie Holman Moore. Detroit Lions, first round draft pick, 10th overall, 1991. That was my guy. So he is very rich, by the way, because he owns like Cinnabon franchises in Michigan and Florida.
Okay.
He's owned them like since the early 2000s. He also owns Mailbox, etc. He's a franchise owner of many different companies. I actually see him on LinkedIn a lot, so he's doing really good. So
that's cool.
Yeah, that is money work for him. That's good.
Also, the owner of Team 84 LLC. It's like it started like 2013. It's like it's a focus on developing and marketing stuff. So he teaches you how to do marketing and branding. So shout out to 84. Still one of my favorite receivers of all time. Yeah, everybody's got Randy Moss, but I got Herman Moore, damn it.
Herman Moore, man. And you know what? It's so cool to see him at the games. Still talk, like I just wish, I don't think he gets the credit. Unlike a lot of Detroit, stars don't really get the credit that they deserve nationally.
Right.
Herman Moore was definitely like a pillar. Guy. Yeah, man. And we don't even talk about him enough. The the ones that got to see him, you know, we remember because like him, Johnny Morton.
Yeah, Johnny Morton.
Yeah. Dang, I'm looking. I can't picture his name. It was another wide receiver. It was like dang, I lost it.
I remember Johnny Morton because remember he actually got in MMA for a little while too.
Yeah. Did he go to sleep? I don't think I can't remember. But he did get into MMA. But it was Brett Perriman. Remember Brett Perriman?
Yeah.
Brett Perriman, Barry Sanders, you know, definitely. And that was a really good team, man. That was probably the last time we had a good team until, you know, 2023.
Yeah, indeed.
Man, dope. That was dope.
Okay. Anybody else you can think of?
No, I definitely had a good time, you know, like feeding off of the list you had, because it definitely brought back some of the players that I off other teams or that played with those players that you named.
I have a question for what Mike just said. What's Barry Sanders doing now?
Oh, Barry Sanders just did. You got to get okay. So if you watch Amazon Prime, I mean, if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch Run. What is it called? Run Barry Run or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. All right. So I didn't know this. He had like 4 sons, and one of them is playing in college basketball. Mm-hmm. I think one is playing football or something like that. Or maybe he's not. I'm not sure, but
I know he had a college football standout. I'm not sure if he's still in the league though.
Okay. But yeah, Barry's doing good. Barry just got a statue in front of the Lions. What's the Ford Field?
Okay.
Nice. So he's really coming back to the city. Coming back to the team. It's like for a long time, Barry didn't have really much to do with the Lions organization. Rightfully so. I mean, I feel like we don't treat our stars right. And I don't even know why I say we. They don't treat their stars, you know, right. Because I mean, it took forever for even Johnson ain't treated right. Calvin, yeah. Calvin's not treated right because he wanted out. I mean, nobody wants to be on a loser franchise for their whole career.
Yeah, and unappreciated.
Oh, D-Ross said he met Barry and his family when he worked at Plum Market. They're really nice people. That's dope.
That's what's up. Yeah. And that's the kind of stuff that you love to hear about. Like these people, you know, their character speaks with, you know, is what you see on TV is what you get in real life. And I know, like, sometimes as fans, this is your first time meeting this player, but he didn't spoke to like 5 million other people, you know, earlier that day. So even if a player told me like, nah, I ain't really got time for that or whatever, it's in the way you say it, you know, and I can respect that. But it's always cool when you hear somebody that you know met an athlete that you look up to or whatever, and you get that kind of response.
Big shout out to our brother Ezel Moon. He's on the Instagram side. Thank you, sir.
Hi, Ezel.
What up, Ezel?
Oh, snap. Oh, we got a new guy. What up, Mr. Mike? Where are they now? I think of Lennox Lewis. I always liked him. Actually, he was a part of the announcing team for Showtime for a while.
You know what? Yeah. It took me a long time to really gravitate to Lennox Lewis and really respect the art of his boxing style, man. But just because, you know, he was a heavyweight, I wasn't a fan of. I wanted him to get knocked out every time he got in the ring. But he was winning. So do you hate
everyone who beat Mike Tyson? Because that sounds like you hate everybody who beat Mike Tyson. That's what it kind of sounds like. I'm just saying from an objective, you know, journalistic way. You know,
yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I did. I felt like they all waited till he was past his prime and after his prison sentence.
Well, key phrase, prison sentence. That takes years off your life, sir.
Wow.
But you know what messed up? Only person I didn't hate because Evander Gay, you know, the enemy of my enemy turned out to be my friend. Because all right, so Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson, and then Evander Holyfield knocked out Buster Douglas with a mean uppercut.
Dude, that was one of the worst uppercuts I've ever seen in my life. That was so nasty. That was Mike Tyson punch out level nasty. Like,
yeah, it really was. But no, shout out to Lennox Lewis, man. Like I said, when I really got to understand it and really, really get into boxing, Lennox Lewis definitely is a showman. person to watch as far as art and skill.
Mm. Okay.
Bet. So, you guys ready for Petty Bear?
Me too, Mike. Me too.
What's up?
You gotta pull up his comment.
Yes. I hope Jake Paul is winning.
Retired.
That's right.
No.
Shout out to Mike.
Wow, that was cold.
I love it.
Hey, that's why we love our people, man, our family, because they keep it a buck no matter what we're saying. They're going to be on 100 with us, so we gotta love that.
All right, so let's. We got Petty Bill.
Yeah,
no doubt. So, you got anything petty today, Mike?
I don't think so. You know how it goes.
Yeah, you say you get inspiration.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the lady of the show. Let's
get Lady intro. D usually hit us off with something good that inspires.
No doubt.
So, have you ever been petty against something you done? Petty against yourself? So here, something I do and I get petty, but I'm like, why did I do that? So, have you ever sent a text or thought you sent a text and then you get mad because they didn't text me back? They didn't text me back. Oh my God, I'm just getting on my nerves. And then you check your text just to see how long ago you text, while you still waiting on them to text you back, and realize you never hit send.
I do that. I do that way too much. Yeah.
I never hit send.
So it's safe to say you left your cell phone red.
Exactly. And then I have to hit send. Like, oh, okay.
Man, I do that so much. I was like, man, I must be suffering from OLD. This is terrible because like it was happening so frequently. Right. Like, I need a reminder. Like, I need my phone to remind me. Like, you have a text in draft or something. You know what I'm saying? I need something. I need all them lights. You know, like. Archie, you know how your phone light up and stuff. What's it called when you know it's for like deaf people?
Oh yeah.
What did I say something wrong?
Assistance. I think
No, you didn't say anything wrong. It's still funny though, but you said nothing wrong. Sir. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I could have went dark. That would have been so funny. I could have went dark. After the show, I'll tell you exactly what I could have said, but I didn't because like they wouldn't be watching the show anyway.
No, they would not, sir. Yeah, it would have been all bad.
Oh,
oh boy.
Right. And then after so many excuses like that, it's like I'm just not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say
I did. Yeah, you have to, because at the same time, like even when I do it, just like how you said, you just instantly get mad. Like, I texted them yesterday. See, mine scroll over to a whole nother day.
Right.
And I'd be like, dang, what happened to you? They were like, what happened to you? I'm like, I never sent it.
Exactly.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that was a good one because I do it. I definitely do it. I don't have one. I'm just gonna. I'm definitely
we're gonna ride on that team. One.
Yeah.
All right, let's hit the Mike-ism real quick. Who got Mike-isms?
I got one.
Sweet.
All right, so we all got one.
So here we go with this Mike-ism. A wash pot takes longer to boil because it has performance anxiety. So quit watching pots boil. How would you like it?
That actually was very. That was me on guard.
Because a wash pot never boils because you're looking at it. That is hilarious.
What's that called? Voyeurism? I can't never. That's a word I can't say.
He's like, are you boiling now? Like, stop watching me. I'm trying to make your spaghetti.
Right.
I'm trying to soften this spaghetti.
Whoa.
Oh. You have dirty minds.
Oh, wow. That's not where this went? That's not where it was.
It is now. We're here now. Okay. Today, oh God, wet noodles is horrible. By the way, we're reading. Jesus Christ.
They have to be al dente.
It won't be if you watch it.
Right.
It's like, I can't go when someone's watching me pee. Just saying, same thing. Same thing. So we're reading from the book of Wu-Tang Clan.
Hard. My fault.
Oh boy. Chapter 36 Chambers, verse The Mystery of Chess Boxing or Noodle Watching currently. So I'm not even sure that's a song. But wow, that's a lot. Okay, 10% of life is what happens to you, and 90% of how you respond to it.
You're right.
Until the Pittsburgh Steelers gets a elite quarterback on low. Or you get fired right before a press conference and you still pull up and do the interview. So, Kevin Arden, you're the best person ever in life because I never would have did that. Oh, no.
Couldn't.
Even with 5-26, you still got some rights up in here. You know, it's just basketball. So, yeah.
Man, that's why they say you shouldn't put in your 2 weeks. You should just quit.
They gave her 2 minutes. Like, look, tell them bye.
It's messed up, man.
All right, I got one more.
Okay.
This is serious now. I gotta get serious.
All right, you got it.
This goes out. Shout out to the Instagram folks. Shout out to YouTube. All right, so listen very carefully. Life is what you make it. I'll say that one more time for everyone. Make sure they got it. Life is what you make it. So, if your life is jacked up, look in the mirror and slap the person who caused it.
He basically said, "You're welcome."
Wow.
That's a pick me up.
I just don't sell it.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another one, Mike. Mikeism. Y'all know the saying, we taking this thing to infinity and behind. We say behind because we celebrating every moment that it took for us to get to where we at right now. Y'all already know. So I just have one for y'all. Growing old, you know what's gonna happen. It's kind of mandatory, right? But growing up, now that's optional. You're welcome.
Bar, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Most people just grow old, man. They never grow up.
This is true. This is true.
You know.
I'm somewhere in the middle.
Me too.
I
my
feel
age,
adult enough.
my age is, what it is or whatever. But I'm still, about 30, maybe 30. No, we in our 30s now. We in our 30s. No, we ain't. We about 22.
Yeah.
We old enough to drink, old enough to make poor decisions.
But we are old enough to have credit to fix it.
22.
Yeah, Peter Pan syndrome, huh? You don't want to grow up.
I don't know because a grown ass man with some tights. I don't know if I want to go that far.
Speaking of Peter Pan, why do you think Captain Hook was on the show? He was really trying to save them kids from that child abducted, window creeping,
So some guy in green with a little fairy comes in your window, kidnaps your kids, and keep them forever. So Captain Hook was technically Chris Hansen, and we didn't even know that.
Wow.
I mean, what a show.
I know.
Right. Closing remarks, sir.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
I was like, Chris Hansen.
Oh, you calling me Chris? What are you doing, sir? Funny you should bring your fairy ass here.
Oh no.
Oh, boy.
That's all I got. Hey, thank y'all so much for the constant support, cracking jokes with us every Monday. We try to make your Mondays lighthearted, end on a good note, things of that nature. Because Mondays are real, they can be taxing. Nobody looks forward to Mondays, that kind of thing. But with us, at least we can end on a good note. And that's all we trying to do here. Bring some entertainment, some laughter, and talk a little sports, things that's going on in the world, as RG would say it. Again, you can follow me on Instagram. I am _1 Mike. Also Facebook and all those good things. Yeah, man. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm RG, #1 Road Dog. Thank you guys for pulling up today. We really appreciate your support. It's always fun to entertain and crack jokes with y'all. If you're so inclined, feel free to donate to the show. Under PayPal, under Our Gains II, everything you guys donate to us goes into making this the best show ever in life, and everything on our network even more awesome. I don't even know if that's a word, by the way.
I like it.
Yeah. Catch me on Instagram under Our Gains II, oddly enough, money grab. But anything you want to talk about show related, pull up on us. We're happy to talk to you. Lady D, take us home.
Thank you, everyone, for pulling up, showing us love and support. We appreciate you. We wouldn't have the show without you, so thank you. And you can reach me on, Instagram?
Yep.
At Lady D4440. And I'm going to leave you with this song quote.
Okay.
Attention is expensive to pay, and I can't get by on minimum wage. That's from Janae Aiko's Nobody.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say Wu-Tang Clan. Oh, sorry.
I thought.
All right. Other than that, folks, I think we've pretty much done everything we can do. So, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
All right, folks. Been a pleasure. Talk to you guys soon.
Peace.
Bye.